Hello everybody, welcome back to Hydroneer and welcome back to Volcano. We are standing in our old shop because we needed to do a little AFK mining to build up our Cloudium stores. We did approximately 16,953.7 hard stones worth of AFK. You know, whatever that translates out into the other ores, you know, it's not exactly precise, but before I started my AFK, I popped out the hardstone that I had, and so that allowed me to kind of just keep a little eye on just how much this has been doing so far. I could probably put an item counter there that would also do the same thing, but yeah, this just it worked for me for right now. I just wanted to keep an eye on how much I was making. We are suffering some frame drops here. Apologies for that. I think it's just because everything's going on. And I don't know that the game likes my screenshot camera mode. Yeah, see, there we go. We got a little more frames. A few more frames, I should say. Not exactly. See, this is why I'm a little worried about making such a huge farm, but that is what we're going to be doing today. We are going to be going up to the Volcano Forge, Masterwork Forge. We're going to be making ourselves a bunch of these drills. Why aren't you nailed down? Alright, yeah, let's see what kind of Cloudium we made. 1,300 pounds, or weight, or whatever you want to call that. Not bad. That should make us, what, there's like 300 Cloudium each, I think. It's like 100 iron. Oh, we got plenty of iron. And let's take this because we can use it over there as well. 3,000. Alright, let's pack this up. Let's head back to our new base over to Lumberton Bluffs. Let's grab the resources we have there, and then let's go get started. Alright, we're coming back to our place, and we're also suffering some frame drops here as well. Let's see if we can't figure something else out. Oh wow, I don't have very many repair kits on the conveyor belt. It has gone through quite a lot. Okay, so let's test out our new system. I'm gonna bring the core stone with me anyways. I just feel like that you could just press the button and it just goes on its merry little way. Why isn't anything coming out? Well, that's not good. Hold on, let's turn off the drill for a second. Okay, so it does not like this. Oh no. Come on. Get out of there. Come on. Come on. Come on, get out of here. Okay, I think what we need to do is shut it off here. We need to just stop making new frost rocks and just handle the ones we've got. If you can see what I'm doing right now, I'm using my right hand to rapidly press E. I'm using my left hand to move my mouse, so I'm like cross-armed right now. And I have a cat in my lap, so I can't really do this comfortably. It's just funny. Oh wow. There is so much in here though, like I was about to clear all frost rock and ice and just have it finished. Have it cleared. But I'm glad I didn't, because this is gonna make a whole bunch of resources. This technique is working out. I'm using 2 fingers to double tap E. Little tricks you learn as you do it. This is working, right? Okay. Alright, I'm starting to learn that if I focus on the outer ones, I start to make more visual progress. I've just been grabbing here through the middle, and it just feels like I'm just doing nothing. Just a Sisyphean task of just clearing nothing. But if I go for the corners, I can start to see the ball get a little smaller. And I think that visual aspect is inspiring me to continue. So let me tell you, I'm starting to consider clearing all frost rock. Alright, so some tips we learned as we round down on the bottom of this chunk. So some tips, right? So first off, stand in a way where you can just drop the thing. You know, you don't want to have to keep grabbing and then turning and dropping. That's just too inefficient. So stand in a way where you can just drop it. Second tip, cross arms. This is actually really helping. If you're right-handed, you're gonna be faster. Look at that. Success. But anyways, I'll just finish my tips real fast. If you're right-handed, your right hand's gonna be faster on the E key. If you're left-handed, obviously, this doesn't apply to you. You're good. All good. Keep doing you. But if you're right-handed, cross your right hand over and use that to hit the E key, and then cross your left hand over and use that to move your mouse. Since you're not gonna have to move your mouse very much, it's not like the accuracy of your left hand doesn't matter as much, so that is good. Third tip, focus on the outsides like I was doing. You can see your progress more. It really doesn't matter where you grab it from, because you're just grabbing all the rocks anyways, but just having that visual aspect of watching it get smaller really helps push you along and makes the task a little bit less mind-numbing. But Yeah, so there's 3 little tips for clearing up that frost rock if you don't want to give up on it. Let's see. We made 6,775 iron. We made 696 shards, 261 cloudium, and no core stone. I think I might be too high for the core stone. So I was actually honestly expecting this number to be a lot bigger, but we'll take it. I have to move this whole thing back. Oh, this whole thing. Or to the side or something. I have to adjust this because that is not tall enough, and that freaking merger doesn't want to attach. Sorry, this is frustrating right here. Whew. Alright, that's a lot of stuff. Hopefully it doesn't glitch out my truck too much when I start to drive it. But we are going to go ahead and get rid of some of the items that we don't need. That might clear up some frames for us. While we're at it, let's buy some repair kits because our conveyor belt is empty, which is unsettling. The fact that we left it going for so long, that is empty. You know, coming back to Scoria Chamber can sometimes be a little annoying, just having to climb up the mountain, the windy path. But there's something kind of pleasant about Lumberton Bluff, about these little wooden boards as you ascend back up to your plot. It's just, it hits a little differently. Especially when you can just turn and see the volcano right there. Gonna try to squeeze these in the empty spaces as best I can. How many of these did I buy? Okay, you know what? We're just gonna keep the rest of those just on the side. We don't need to fill up every single one. Holy crap. Yeah, so because of this conveyor belt being filled with that many toolkits, this should go for a while. I mean, it should go for a while, but we ran out of all those repair kits. Now, true, I didn't put a lot, but we ran out of all those repair kits just off the one drill and harvester alone. So once we start adding a bunch of them in, I think we might be using those repair kits a lot more often. I'm sorry, I keep saying repair kits. They're called tool bags. Okay, if that doesn't do it, I don't know what will. Let's get this up in there, because that sound is annoying. Okay, so that should do the trick. Let's turn our drill back on, and hopefully it won't overload the harvester again. Is this drilling in this? Does anybody know, if anybody could tell me whether or not this drill is taking care of that, or if it needs to be moved forward? I feel like it might need to be moved forward. Alright, here they come. Moment of truth. Oh, they land perfectly right in the right in the crusher. Yep, that little thing clears it. We could probably extend it one more and do fine with that, but for now, I think this is going to work to get that in there. So now we got to work on getting that lower conveyor belt to attach to this one as well. So let's go do that real fast, because I'd like to get some drills in before this end of the episode, but it's already taken forever. Just having to readjust this conveyor belt was a necessary nightmare, but a nightmare nonetheless. Oh, this is going to be easy. Okay, I figured it out. This is going to be easy. Oh, well, I got the conveyor belt working. Okay, that should do the trick, hopefully. These are all going well. Yes, they are. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So how much core stone do... Oh, 25, whatever. Let's go make ourselves some drills. Oh, it was only 100 Cloudium. I thought I had these numbers flipped around. Excellent. We're going to be able to make quite a few of these. We don't need core stone. Okay, let's see how many times we can pull this lever. So I honestly don't know how many drills that were. I lost count somewhere around eight or nine, maybe 10, somewhere around there. Because of the fact that it's only 100 Cloudium, not 500 Cloudium, I think I over-prepared for this. I think I have like 13,000 pounds of Cloudium, which means that I could make 130 drills, and I just don't know that I have the time for that right now. Look at all these. Look at all these. That's going to be a great start. So let's go ahead and get this on the truck and head home. Let's put a couple of them in. I don't know that I'm going to put every single one, but let's put a couple of them in and see how they go. So already with just this line right here, once we get these running, we will already have surpassed where our previous base was. And we still have all of that to put down, plus that line. Whew, it's gonna be good. Okay, we got it hooked up. It does not need snow underneath. Go ahead and nail those down. That seems to be going well enough. So does that mean we can just hold on? Let's turn this power off. All right, now I can move freely here. So let's turn everything on. And then full power. All right, and these are all zeroed out. Everything's 0. And we'll run this for about 5 minutes, but let's go take a look at what we're doing. Oh, that's a lot. Yeah, look at that production. Oh, that is wonderful. Yeah, this is leaps and bounds beyond what we've done so far. We did a little bit something close to this. This is still better than what we did in Bastion. But the thing is what I'm referring to is our ice helm base, and we didn't really show that in the series. So when we go back to Bastion, we'll have some pretty good production, but nothing compared to this. And this is just what I wanted to get done in today's episode. You know, obviously I still have these drills. I need to get more piping for more conveyor belts. And then we're going to fill this whole section up. We're going to just try to get as many drills in here as possible because we want to make all the resources we can because we want that trophy. We need that trophy. So I'm going to leave this for 5 minutes, and we'll see how much materials we make from there. So let's go ahead and set our timer now, and we will see you soon. And that makes 5 minutes exactly. Get out of screenshot mode. Let's open this. Okay, so that'll stop all our drills. We don't want any more coming in. And in fact, let's also clear all the frost rock and ice. Okay, so no more ore is being processed currently. All right, so that 5 minutes yielded us 5,677 iron, 3,927 gold, 638 shards, 230 cloudium, and 361 quartzstone. I didn't clear out the hardstone, but whatever. It's not too big of a deal. So yeah, that was pretty good. I think with the added drills and finishing up what we have already, and then making more drills, I think once we start putting them down there, this thing's really going to start cranking it out. And then we're going to focus on doing some jobs. You know, using this little number pad to cut things exactly right, and then put it on here and give it a little smack. Just a little smack. And then dropping them off here. And we're going to just do contract after contract after contract until we can make a bunch of money. But let's go get these turned back on before we head out. Gonna get this one back on again. Well, I think that's gonna wrap up this episode. I don't know how long this episode's gonna be. It may be a longer one than normal, or I may just keep it regular, but that was a lot of work. That was about 2.5 hours worth of work just to get such a glorious sight as what we're seeing right now. But it was worth it. Oh man, was it worth it. And this game is just, once you can get a system set up, once you can get your workshop, it just becomes so fun. And I really love problem solving. That's like a really big thing of mine that I enjoy. And when games give you the chance to solve problems like this, like what we had with that build up with our harvester, and we had to redesign our conveyor belts, like it was a hassle, you know, it was annoying that we had to do that, but it was so gratifying to get it to work. And so that's why I really just wanted to persevere through this episode and get it. Oh, we have a emerald stuck, so it's not perfect, still has some work to do. But in the next episode we're going to exponentially grow our mining operation by putting in even more conveyor belts and hooking up even more drills. And I think once we I think if we let this go AFK for a little bit, we're going to be able to get all the drills that we will ever need, and then some. And I'll have to spend like an hour just making drills, but I'll do it and it'll be worth it. But anyways, thank you so much for watching this. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're looking forward for more Volcalidus. If you did, please consider giving me a like, drop me a comment, let me know your thoughts, and I will see y'all in the next one. Take care. What? You didn't think we forgot, did you?
I'd be right mad if Shattered Outpost floats away. Ugh.
What you got? What you got? What you got? Oh. Alright, you won. You got that one.